can read Pinkalicious and Planet Pink by Kann. In science class, we learned about the planets. They are the most amazing things in the world. I mean, in the universe. Every planet has its own color, says Mrs. Penny. Earth is blue and green. Mars is a deep shade of red. Venus is bright and milky white. Miss Penny showed us something I'll never forget. There's even a pink planet, she said. Scientists just discovered it. They don't know much about it yet. For homework, we had to imagine what the pink planet is like. I had lots of ideas. I know a thing or two about pink places after all. Planet Pink looks like a giant pink gumball, full of glittery stardust, home to fuzzy pink aliens called Pinkalicious. I made the list. Then I took out my pink pen to make a picture of Planet Pink. There's no such thing as a Pinkalicious, Peter said later, when I showed him my work. How do you know? I said. Have you ever seen one? Peter thought it over. No, he replied. I don't think so. Then he got very excited at the thought of meeting an alien. Maybe Pinkalicious will come to Earth, cried Peter. They'll fly down in their spaceship. When they land, they'll say, "Take me to Peter." No way, I said. If Pinkalicious come to visit, they'll want to meet me first. I am the most pinkerific, pink-loving person on the planet. Maybe they'll like you so much, says Peter, they'll want to take you back home with them. Ha ha ha, I said. I knew Peter was just teasing. That night I had a weird dream. A beam of light shone in my window. I followed the bright pink footsteps. There, in my dark, was a huge pink spaceship next to a tiny pink alien. Greetings, said the alien. I am a Pinkalicious. You may call me Pinky. Hello, I said shyly. We have come to take you to Planet Pink, said Pinky. We're here to make great cupcakes. They are our favorite food. Pinky seemed nice, and the offer was exciting, but I didn't want to leave home. The more I thought about it, the more upset I got. Please don't make me go, I said. No, I want to stay here. Just then I woke up. I was safe and sound. Except something was odd. There was a beam of light coming through my window, and all over the floor was bright pink footprints. I ran to get Peter. Wake up, I cried. There's Pinkalicious in my room. I told him my dream and I showed him the clues. Peter grabbed a flashlight. I grabbed my wand. We tiptoed around the room looking for the alien. Suddenly, we heard a scratch. Then we heard a screech. Then we saw something moving under my bed. It's a lion, we shouted. Mommy and Daddy turned on the lights. What's going on in here? They asked. There is a lion from Planet Pink under my bed, I cried. Mommy started laughing. There was a creature down there, but instead of a pink lion, it was a fuzzy white kitty. It's the neighbor's new cat, said Mommy. She must have climbed into the window and stepped in the pink paint. I'll white off her paws. We'll take her home tomorrow. Good night, space explorers, said Daddy. I got under the covers. The kitty snuck up beside me. I hadn't met a Pinkalicious, but I'd meet a new friend. As I drifted off to sleep, I saw the kitten's collar. Her name was Luna, which is another word for the moon. How pink perfect! The end.